welcome back to my channel. I have bangs now. I just decided, you know what? Let's freaking just do it. Let's cut the bangs. So we just went snip snip. And yeah, now I have the bangs. So today I am going to be filming a get ready with me video because afterwards I am going to be filming some lessons and tutorials for my DLD Academy students. So I thought to myself, why not just film the whole process and do a get ready with me type of video, and you guys can kind of take a look at the products that I use and how I put on my daily makeup. Right now I washed my face, I showered, so I'm clean. Why don't we dive right in and let's get started. So the first product that we are going to be applying today is the primer so that your foundation goes on really smooth. And I'm going to be using the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. This is pretty much the primer that I've been using for, I don't know, like the past 2-3 years now. I fell in love with it because it smells good, it feels good, and it just applies super well. I know Tatcha is definitely on the higher end when it comes to like prices and stuff like that, but I think it's so worth it personally. All right, so the skin has been primed. I have my Shu Uemura Unlimited foundation. This is a foundation that I've been using for years. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put on like, you know, 1.5 pump of the foundation. And then I actually love to mix my foundation. So this is a skin tint that I recently purchased from Ilia, and it's a little bit on the oilier side, this tint. So what I do is I literally just add like 1 drop to my foundation and I mix it. I feel like it just makes the texture so much smoother and easy to apply. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this mixture to my entire face now. So while I'm doing this, I actually wanted to tell you my crazy weekend that I had. On Saturday, I, was supposed to go over to my friend Carrie's for a housewarming because she and her husband just bought a beautiful, beautiful house. I go over there with Yuki, of course, and my dog Snowy. And, I was like late. I knew everyone else had already gotten there like 30 minutes before or whatever. And so I walk in and I'm like feeling terrible. And then Carrie's like, oh, no worries. Like, okay, like we're gonna go this way. And then she like takes us through the back, I guess, entrance to the backyard. So this is where I was like shook because as soon as we got in, all our friends were just standing there and they basically were like, surprise! And we were like, me and Yuki literally looked at each other like, what the hell is going on right now? Because we thought we were coming to a housewarming. Turns out that they planned this like whole engagement surprise party for us. By the way, like everyone in that friend group also got vaccinated, so it was just like a really good feeling to be able to see each other again. And my friend V, she is the queen of like decorating DIY. She also owns a wonderful picnic business, Pretty Picnic Co. on Instagram. If you guys live in the LA or OC area, they throw the most beautiful aesthetic picnics. I'm a fan. She basically prepared like all these beautiful flower arrangements and these little like cones. It's basically like a charcuterie board in a cone. Each cone said like Dawn and Yuki on it, and she also had like real charcuterie boards. There's so much food. My best friend Alvin too, he really tricked me because he kept telling me he couldn't go. And he was there. He got like a custom cake for us. My best friend Renee, who, she's been my ride or die since I first went to USC, like as a freshman and stuff. And she, cooked up a storm. They just all prepared so much. They had like balloon arches for us. They prepared like little games where they were trying to help us come up with like the wedding hashtags. And yeah, it was really nice. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I know I should be doing my makeup, but it was just such a wonderful, wonderful weekend. So this is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer by NARS. It's nothing crazy. I just put it on lightly and I just let it sit for a couple minutes before I kind of blend it out with the rest of my face. So I do like to conceal just, you know, little blemishes or little discolored spots on my face. Plus, I have a pretty intense dark circle problem, so I definitely need to conceal those. So while I'm letting my concealer sit, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my eyebrows. I'm going to be using, I don't know why, oh, I think I use this so much that I just wiped off all the text on the pen, but this is also my eyebrow pencil from Shu Uemura. Back in college and stuff, I used to love like makeup that would make me look on fleek or whatever, and did I use that term right? My eyebrows are super strong, and like my eyeliner used to be like so thick and so winged, and I feel like just with age, I want something more natural and less intense overall. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the other side of the pencil, which is this brush, and just kind of brush it out so that it looks more natch. There we go. Okay, and now I feel like my concealer has been sitting there for a while now. So what I'm gonna just do is use my fingertips and simply just kind of blend out the edges of these concealer marks. Okay, and then I am actually gonna put on my setting powder next. This is the La Mer powder that I actually bought this almost 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago, and I'm still working on it to this day. I don't like putting on the setting powder after I do my eye stuff because I feel like it makes my, you know, like my lashes and my lids can get a little bit powdery. So I'm just gonna lightly do maybe like this much, and then just kind of powder my face. Next up, I will be using the Merit Beauty's Eyebrow Volumizing Pomade. It is a product actually that I got sent by Merit Beauty to try on. Merit Beauty is a super cruelty-free, vegan, and very minimalist brand, and I think that side of their brand beliefs and values really resonated with me personally because as I get older especially, I think I tend to gravitate towards products that are more about not covering and just hiding everything, every imperfection, but rather just kind of enhancing and illuminating. So anyway, I'm gonna take this eyebrow gel and just kind of brush on my eyebrows, and it just makes my eyebrows look so much nicer and fluffier. So you can see that this one looks so much more, it just looks like it has so much more volume compared to this one. So I'm gonna apply it on this side as well. Okay, so the eyebrows are done. I am gonna move on to my eyeshadow portion next. You guys, it's May, and you know what that means. It's gonna be May. This is the Urban Decay Half Baked, which I believe is a pretty famous shade of their eyeshadow, and I really like it because the gold glitter is just so fine and like shimmery that I feel like it looks really natural. I just like a little bit, just enough to add a little bit of that depth to my eyes. This is the Kaja Beauty's Beauty Bento, and it's like basically like a 3-story bento eyeshadow situation. I love this like middle shade because it's like this really pretty peachy, corally kind of shade, and it also has this like fine glitter. So I don't like too much of it. I just simply dab it just like very lightly. With this one, I just try to focus on kind of like the lower lid. Take this big brush again, not big brush, but like the blending brush, and I just like to blend it all out so that it has like a more of a seamless gradient. Okay, so that's pretty good. Up next, we have the eyeliner situation. I am going to be using this Hair and Make brand. It is a Japanese brand. They also make really good mascaras, which you will see in a second. Let me get started with my eyeliner first, and this is gonna require some intense concentration. Also, I like using my eyeliner in the color brown because I think it just softens my face a little bit more. There we go. Hello. I feel confident now. Something about putting on eyeliner that for me just gives me that extra confidence, because I think it gives my face a little bit more of a pop and like a definition. While I'm waiting for my eyeliner to dry before I do the mascara, I am actually gonna go ahead and do a little bit of my cheeks. This is the Charlotte Tilbury face palette. It's like a, instant look in a palette, that's what it's called. And I love this shade in the middle. As you can see, it's clearly the shade that I use the most, but it's for your cheeks. And it's just like that perfect rosy, but also like not too intense kind of a shade. I think that's good enough. I am a big highlighter person. Love highlighter. I feel like it just makes your face look so much more youthful and smoother. I am going to be using Merit Beauty, the brand that I was talking about earlier. They have this highlighting balm, and it actually comes in this color called Cava. I hope I'm saying that right. And I love this balm because I feel like the only other highlighter or illuminator, I think it's called, that I've actually loved is the Chanel brand one, which obviously is a little bit on the pricey side. When I discovered this product, I was blown away because it basically does exactly what the Chanel one does, but it's like cheaper. You know, I feel like it's a little bit more, and I actually like the color more too. I feel like it goes better with like my skin tone. I just find, you know, that top, the most, I guess, protruding part of my cheekbone, and then I would just simply rub it, just kind of smear it like this, and then I just like to use my fingertips to just kind of blend it in, just like that. And I love that little like shimmer slash glow that it gives. I just love having that kind of like dewy, glowy texture to the skin. And what I also love to do with this highlighter is I just simply, you know, just use my fingers, just on the tip of your bridge, put a little bit on the tip of your lips. So that's pretty much okay. I'm pretty happy with that. And next up, let's do the mascara. Remember how I was telling you about the Heroin Make brand and how I'm obsessed with their mascara? Here it is. I think I've gone through like 20 of these at this point because it's just my only go-to mascara. This is the only mascara that I've used in my entire life that doesn't smudge, and it applies so well. Like, it doesn't clump up my lashes at all. I am just going to take the Heroin Make. This is the Long and Curl super waterproof mascara, by the way, because I know they have other types of mascaras, but the super waterproof Long and Curl one is the bomb. Do you see the difference between this eye and this eye? Okay, so I'm just gonna finish up putting on mascara on my right eye as well. Okay. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good. So now that we are done with pretty much everything else, we did the eyebrows, we did the eyes, we did the highlighter, we did the foundation. The only thing that's left is really the lips. I am also going to be using this lip tint from Merit, and it is actually in the color Au Naturel. It's a tinted lip oil. I'm just going to simply take a little bit and then dab on my lips. What I really like about this product is that it's because it is like a tinted lip oil instead of like lipstick, it's very hydrating. It gives it like a very natural blend instead of having like really hard lines around your lips. I love this like warm kind of shade. Yay! Okay, so that was pretty much it for my get ready with me video today. I am now going to go ahead and work on my DLD Academy lessons and work on my next stuff. So yeah, thanks for getting ready with me today and staying with me and keeping me company. It means so much to me. And I also really appreciate you guys who are watching my content on a regular basis. I don't take that lightly. And also let me know in the comments if you like this type of video. If you didn't and you wanna see some other type of videos, also let me know too. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.